Good afternoon, guys. I had a question come in the other day about the safest way to operate the miter box with the chop saws. We're going to give you a little quick demo on that. First thing that's important is you've got to have a straight edge on your back that's up against your fence. Always got to be jointed nice and flat so it's nice and tight up against the fence. When your miter box is not in use, it should always be in the lockdown position. When you need to go use it, just simply release the pin in the back, let that come up. Place your board in wherever your mark is and all that. Biggest thing is I like my thumb being this long, so I want to hide it from the blade. I'm going to tuck it into my palm. I'm going to set it on the top of my board, so the angle of my energy going through my forearm is kind of bisecting that edge, so I'm getting equal pressure against the fence and the deck. I'm going to stand off a little ways to the side. I'm always going to start out by bringing my saw down close to my piece and starting at that point. But the thing that's more important than anything is once I've got my hand here and down, when I've made my cut, I'm going to release my switch so my saw stops, and I'm going to hold my carriage in the down position. I'm going to continue with my hand over here on the board. Reason for that is real simple. If my hand is here and my other hand is here, guess where it can't be? It can't get anywhere into the blade there. Where people get hurt on miter boxes most often is they get in a hurry, they let their carriage come up, blade still spin, they reach in there and start grabbing their boards out, and they encounter that blade. So here's how we're going to do it. Pull it down, we're going to fire it up. We're standing off to the side a little bit, so there's nothing in terms of the plane of the blade that could cause us any trouble. We're going to come through this and let it come to a stop before we raise the carriage. Only when the blade has come to a complete stop do we release the head and go after our pieces and extract the pieces from the cuts that we just made. The safest way to do it, again, we're going to put it in place, we're going to bring it down, make the cut. Keeping our hands in place so that blade stops, let it come back, extract our pieces. Now that we're done with our cuts that we need to make, we're going to lock it down, put it in the lower position, and leave it right there. It's the safest way to operate a chop saw.